Okay, welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to everyone. Happy Saturday, October 5th, 2024. Welcome in, and before we get started, let me say hello to everyone. We have here we have Phyllis Lynn. Welcome in. I'm enjoying this outdoor series, Noe and Prof. Awesome. Welcome in. Welcome in to you. And thanks for enjoying it. Noe will be joining us shortly. Waiting on him now. Rebecca N. 1965 says hello. Welcome, Rebecca. Welcome to you. And Shay Watson. Hi, Prof. Noe in chat. What's up? What's up, Shay Watson? So, yeah, Noe Amos says happy birds of peace. So what's up, guys? Oh yeah, there's woman doing a shadow ban. All right, so everyone in the chat, please join the show. Join the show. It's a beautiful day today in our early October, and we have Noe waiting for us. So let me stop all the talking, and as everyone comes in, please welcome them in, my wonderful chat members, and you guys sit back and relax a while. Noe's going to walk you around the trails in Delphi, and think you're in for a treat. So let me get out of here, and let's see what Noe's up to. All right, let's get this going. I'll join you guys in the chat.
Good afternoon. My name is Noe Amos. I go by at Venue 3, and I want to thank the Prof for collaborating once again, doing these live streams from straight out from Carroll County here in Delphi, Indiana. So my initial thought was to go down and walk the trails and demonstrate how it is possible to get there without getting injured if you're just careful, right? Specifically, kind of like to the ravine, at least, where you can be up on top of the hill of that ravine where it goes down and then comes back up and into the scene of the stage and on Ron Logan's property. Uh, there at the beginning of the high ridge, you can go left and follow the trail. But well, that that changed on such a beautiful day. I we figured that it's best just to do something beautiful and just show the trails. When I got here, there was nobody here. A car pulled in, a truck with a couple, and then they they were here for a short time and left. And now, as I'm starting the stream, um, I see more people arriving. There's some kids here and with their parents, and I see a couple more people arriving. So there's people around. So I'm gonna start this journey, guys. Thank you, Prof. Thank you, chat, and let's see what we've got going here. Okay. I'm witnessing a soccer player showing up. He's wearing a jersey, which I support that. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to try to do the difficult task of switching my camera, right? So here we go. All right. So you guys won't see me, but you can hear me. And I've been instructed to hold the camera steady. So I'm gonna do my best, and we're taking off. Like I said, there's now some people ahead of me. Um, Seems what appears to be a family of soccer enthusiasts, soccer fans. I'll make a little chit chat in regards. Looks like the Honduras soccer jersey, and of course, I'm not pointing my camera towards them. Buenas tardes, joven, ¿cómo está? Me, me atrae su jersey. Oh, gracias. Ajá. ¿Es de Honduras? De Honduras. Muy bien. De un equipo de fútbol, vamos a jugar a Lafayette. ¿Juegan aquí en Delphi? En Lafayette. En Lafayette. Muy bien. Ok, bueno. Suerte, eh? Ciao. So that was that. It's a local club team. They play in Lafayette, but they sport the Honduran jersey. Freedom Bridge, as we can see, leaving the main trailhead and then approaching towards the this circled area, some kind of mural, I suppose. Oops, sorry, Prof. Don't yell at me. Guys, and it's like usual, typical of me, I forgot my handheld tripod. So it's just my phone and my hand holding this as steady as possible. And everybody wish me luck in terms of my phone battery. I think I'm at 80%, but we won't be here forever. I I'm going to estimate that it should take me about 10 minutes to get to High Bridge. I'm gonna stop just a second. It's just perfect. Bear with me. Left this in the car. I'm so sorry, guys, but I gotta do this. I don't want to have a mess here. Let's roll. Okay. Some of you guys remember the very first time that I came here. I was carrying a guitar stand, a guitar, my phone, and I approached the High Bridge to find out that it was under construction. Um, no ties, but I could see the beams, right? And I wanted to do a song on the old bridge part, so I built up the courage to get on the beams and walk the beams and onto the ties, the old bridge. And I recorded a song. So something similar is happening today, except this time we have the new portion of the bridge. So I won't be getting on no beams. I'm not going to cross no rail today. Just a walk on a beautiful day on the Monon trails here in Delphi. I'm gonna stop at the first bench just for a very short time. And then I'll stop again at the bridge. And the reason I'm pointing my camera in that direction is because I have a couple with kids ahead of me. So I'm gonna try to pass them and then direct the camera to the trail again. I can see the first bench. Buenas tardes.
Buenas tardes.
Lindo día, ¿eh?
Buenísimo.
Buenísimo.
Sí.
Suerte, pues.
Igual, igual.
Gracias. So further ahead, there's more kids walking. So once again, well, when I get closer, I'll redirect the camera. But as you can see, there's some people walking. I wonder if this is the area where we discovered the second cave, the one with the rocks. Kind of looks like the area because the creek would be on that in that direction. But oh well. And what I mean by the second cave, it was a cave formation rocks all around, and it was somewhere between Freedom Bridge and High Bridge. So this this landscape right here kind of resembles what Fort Pitts and I saw that day when we did the canoe trip. But I don't know, can't see on the other side of that big embankment or tall embankment. I can barely see ACV. So how are you doing, ACV? I can't read the comments, so I think Prof will take care of that. If he's on chat, I'm sure he is. Okay, so there's first bench. In memory of Delphi High School classmates, 1967. I needed this break, guys, because my left arm was already asking for a break. So I switched. There's Deer Creek. And before the couple catches up to me, I will get moving again. Okay, here we go again. Oh, I know what I was going to do. Hold tight. Oh, he wants ACV. I switched to the comments. ACV said, go to the culvert. If there's time and if there's battery, we might. I don't know. Our plan was to go to High Bridge. But, Prof, you do the comments. I don't know why I did this. I'm not a pro like you. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to have to go around the couple again, guys. They passed me. Gracias. ¿De qué parte son ustedes?
De Guatemala.
¿O de Guatemala? Padre. Ricardo Arjona.
Puro Ricardo.
Puro Ricardo Arjona. Well, to my left, through the trees, you can see a red barn. Am I already? Private property, no trespassing. But there's a trail going that way. So am I already to the Mears entrance? Sure am. Just about, if you guys can see as far as where the kids are stopped ahead, that's the Mears entrance. You know, there's a bench on the right side and then the gravel lane that goes out to 300. the famous mirror entrance. We'll keep going. So now I passed the kids and the couple. I'm gonna mention that the last time I was here and we did a live stream that was titled The Triangle Theory. I'm gonna stop here and explain this. On my way back to my vehicle, I came back and walked along this cornfield. Let's do this real quick. Okay. Over there you can see the mirrors. This is Mears property. It's a cornfield. But the reason I'm doing this is because if you go along this trail that goes along the cornfield, it will take you straight to the ravine in a matter of minutes. Just wanted to show that. I know that some people during that live stream were like, I'm lost, I'm confused. Well, hopefully that brings a little insight. So I'm walking towards the high bridge. To my left is the Mears property. To my right is the creek, Deer Creek. Prof, if you're still there, I sent you a text right before I started, so if you want to check your text, please and thank you. When I get to the bridge, I'm gonna stop another minute and relax my arm again. Probably switch again, and then we'll see what's gonna be next. I'm gonna play it by ear. One thing I do know, guys, I'm not crossing the rail today. Uh, I've got too much equipment on me to be doing that. I know I can do it. It'd be simple to do it, but it's not going to happen today. Here we are. Oh, yeah. Break time. Okay, good. So I left them behind. I can't see them, the people that were walking along. So, okay, switched. Here we go. Here I go. Okay, there is the bridge. As everybody and most people who've been here know, here is the trail that takes you to two directions. To the right, that way, is Ron Logan's property. To the left, that way, is the Mears property. Okay, so the last time I was here filming the triangle theory, when I got to this point, instead of going that way, coming back out to the main trail, I kept walking down in that direction and got to the Mears property and walked all along the cornfield, and then it starts to turn and it comes out right in front of their home, um, back on 300, and which is what I was just demonstrating when I got off the trail. I hope that gives you guys perspective as to why do I bring that up. It's because I want to show and demonstrate the easy access and really quick. I think it's a little bit faster than walking on the trail if you was to take this path and go around the along the Mears property and then be there at 300 on 300, whatever it is, northwest 3 west 300 north, whatever it is, where I usually park, which is the Mears entrance, the gravel entrance to the trails. It's right over there. Okay. And like I said, the ravine and Logan's property is in that direction. Okay. And yeah, I was going to walk it, take you guys there, mainly to show really the Nick McClellan that you can get there, stop at top of the ravine, and observe the whole scene on Ron Logan's property where this crime was staged. And it would be, I think it would be very helpful for the jurors to get to see that. But we, like Doug Carter said, we switched directions. We're not doing that, but I thought I'd stop here, catch my breath, give my left arm a break, and talk a little bit about what my initial plan was, but not today. But I hope you guys get it. It's totally um, doable to walk that path right there and bring them here as well. Bring them here to the main bridge. I know that things have changed here, but it wouldn't hurt. It wouldn't hurt. Well, that's a different topic, and we're not here for that topic. So I'm just gonna walk around and show you guys some more. Okay, do this. Okay, there we go. Secure that. All right, guys, check out this piece. I can barely read the comments. Hi, Carol. I can see Carol. And there was another one that said the judge just wants any excuse. Yep, any excuse to deny everything, of course. Prof, I'm going to do my best to bring this up, and maybe you can shine there on the chat on this topic. But okay, and you're going to have to help me here, but I think it was like somebody by the name of McCain. Okay, they said that they had seen a couple under the bridge. Okay, arguing, I believe. Okay, so in previous times, I've taken you across the rail over there and gone under the bridge on the south side, right on the south end. Well, today I'm gonna take you under the bridge on the north side at the start of the bridge. Let's see what's down there, man. There's my heavy duty equipment, guys. So this is gonna be new for me because I've never been down here. I've done it on the other side. So okay, let's imagine here teenagers or whatever trying to find a spot to just get away from parents and explore. Is this? Look at my feet and look at this how steep it is. So carefully, I mean it's doable because you got this wall right here. You can hang on to and work your way down. Starting to see some leaves fall, the signs of fall. But well, somebody obviously been here, painted a flower. I don't know, but I want to see the name Jose there, Hose, graffiti. But It also looks like an F at the first design, but there's an O, there's an S right there, and I want to see an E there. Tose, Jose. Okay, well, somebody's been here. And even furthermore, over there, there's more graffiti. All right, let's keep going down. So here I am. There's a slab of concrete here, more concrete here. There's a little informational booth, whatever you want to call it. And the new, I almost fell, the new part of the bridge. See it? Okay, let's keep going. Prof, I'm home. Prof, I hope I'm doing good with the camera. You can yell at me later tonight. Don't put it on the chat. That guy right there is lopsided. Looks like it's getting ready to fall. There's another one over there. You see that? But I am officially under the bridge. And I'm gonna play Joe Swisher, Master Trooper, retired, and I'm gonna look at everything, right? And I do not see any signs of alcohol. Whoops, lied. I do see signs of alcohol right here. Little Budweiser can, and this one is Arizona. So somebody had a drink there. Looks like a while back. Continue to explore. You see the famous bottles. Could this be somewhere where like someone like maybe Anthony Green come and shake a bottle? Just kidding, Anthony. Don't get mad. But you deserve it anyways. Shake a bottle. This is where you shake bottles. Does anybody know what I mean by that? The bottle is getting ready to blow. Say it isn't so. Okay, more bottles. And I'm right under the bridge on the north end. Let's keep going. Just a little bit farther. Okay, where I'm walking, guys, there's actually like a little trail. Okay, there's moisture. And yeah, right into this area here. I'm not gonna go any further. But right on this area right here. Okay, this area right here, I can barely see the creek through those branches, limbs, etc. Or if I place my camera over here, you can see the creek down there. But I don't think anybody would be cooking here, anything, or partying here. I think the party spot or whatever illicit activity spot, the lover's spot or whatever, would be more like here, right here. If that even happens here, which there is a bit of evidence that activity may happen here because I've seen two plastic bottles over there, a beer can over here, and another bottle up there. So here's your tour, guys. Under the bridge, the Monan High Bridge, what is known the north end of the bridge, known as the north end of the bridge. that slab where I stepped on first. All right. So here's what I'm gonna do. I don't feel like walking up that way. Okay. So I'm gonna climb. I'm gonna work my way up, get a shortcut, and get up here. Okay. So here we go. We'll put my phone right up here. I think right there. Oh, hold on. Let me do a selfie thing here. So I'm gonna climb up here and just climb over. Okay. Can you guys see this? I'm here. Climb. Leap. Here we go. Where's the camera? Okay. I almost dropped the phone. I'm doing this because I don't want to switch the camera. So hop, leap, right? Hop and leap. Oh, Prav's gonna be mad because I'm moving the camera too fast, but I hope you guys kind of see what I'm doing here. Okay, I need my hands again. All right, I'll just switch it, man. Here we go. Yeah, come this far. Here I am. Turn this thing around. Now, the easiest thing for me would be just to jump over and walk around. Should I just do that? Nah. Step 3. Okay, made it. I almost did trip backwards, but oh well. Good balance. Soccer skills from the great Argentine national soccer team, um, the world champs of the FIFA World Cup in 22, Argentina. So that's when you think like an Argentine in terms of um, the field, and you can canvas anything. I use my soccer skills at work, at the Monon High Bridge, and even when I play guitar. All right, enough of that. So you guys saw what it is under the bridge, on this side of the bridge, right here. I was just down there. Okay, once again. Que tengan buen día. Ujú. Gracias. Ciao, eh? Ciao. Okie doke. So they're nice family, man. Nice family. Bye, guys. Nice family, just, enjoying the beautiful day. because really it is beautiful here. Gosh, I forgot something. Here I go. And I'm gonna direct the camera in that direction because they're still ahead of me. I forgot the most important thing, the equipment. Okay. So Sunny Justice, this is a beautiful day at the Monon High Bridge. Sunny Justice, Aspen Connor, Frank Meister, Derek Farmer, Alexa, and Louie. I haven't forgotten. Respectfully, yes, I'm walking it with a guitar on my back and a music stand. And uh, you can't do anything about it other than promote me on your channel. But Sunny Justice, Canadian Sunny Justice, I'm doing it again. Right here. See it? See me? Prof's gonna be mad at me because I'm moving the camera so fast. But yes, Sunny Justice, it's just what it is. Okay? I would like to see you come out here and walk with a guitar and a music stand on an old beam. All right, let me switch the subject, guys. Screw that. Yeah, Sunny Justice, man. He's a fraud. Him and Holly and Kagan were making money of those pictures. And then Alexa, the handwriting expert. Oh, that's not Kagan's signature. No, I'm an expert. No, it's not. Lying to all their audience. Lying. And Aspen Connor backing it up. Oh, I forgot Deb. Debbie. Little Deb. Okay, I won't talk about that anymore. But Sunny Justice, here I am at the bridge with a guitar. Whether you like it or not. Period. Final. Okay. Whew. Sorry, Prof. I can see a message by Ashley saying you are so kind. Thank you, Ashley. I appreciate your comment. Mr. ACV, GK, and AG were staying off to the left. Huh. Well, Prof, I'll let you handle that because I don't. My left right now is towards Freedom Bridge, and my right is towards the old bridge. Look at that. Look at that sun ray, guys. I can see it on the screen. I hope you guys can too, but look at that sun ray. It's coming through the branches of that tree line over there, and you can see the ray coming through straight down to the creek. Can we see two of those rays or just one? Wow. Okay, you guys give me a second. Okay. ACV, Noe, can you point out the staging spot from there? Absolutely, ACV, I'll do that, which will require me to back up a little. I will. And everybody on chat, I read one here and there, the ones that Prof highlights, but I'm trying my best here, and I know that I can read the comments. I see that there's 127 comments on chat, and it would be just very hard for me to go back and forth to reading them. So I'm sorry if I'm not addressing you guys, but I can address the ones that I see. The ones that I see that are highlighted by the prof on the screen. Let me see. I keep walking further back. Further back. Well, ACV, as you can see, I was at the end of the addition on the bridge, the new addition on the bridge, which is right up there. So I've walked at least, what? 10, 20, 30, maybe 30 yards. So then I'm about 25 yards from the start of the bridge. So here's what you wanted, ACV. So I'm pointing the camera to where the scene of the staging, what I call the scene of the staging. I believe that the scene of the crime was elsewhere within that triangle that we presented 2 months ago or a month and a half. So right there, ACV, on that bend, um, the scene of the staging is not very far from there. I'm thinking, I don't know, Google Earth and kind of get an idea. But I would say that, of course, right now with still a lot of leaves on the trees, of course, they're turning orange, yellow, different, brown, right? You can see that right there. It's hard to see. Maybe, okay, you see these trees over here on this side of the creek, which would be the Weber side, Ron Logan side, right? If these trees here did not have leaves on them, then perhaps yes, you could see the staging, um, the scene of the staging, right, would be right through those trees. Perhaps yes, you would be able to see the little island or sandbar, whatever it's called, that is right around that curve, just a few feet further around that curve right there. So I guess there you have it, ACV. You cannot see it, not at this time of the year, which is beginning of fall. Um, with all the leaves gone, it might be a different story. Back to this area. 56 minutes. Okay. I'm gonna try and see if I can do another comment here. This is by Heavy Metal. Oh, Prof changed it. Okay, sorry, heavy metal. I was going to try to address your comment. I see Cindy just got here. Well, hi, Cindy. Welcome. There's heavy metal again. Okay. So if no, so it isn't visible from the bridge. Not at this time of the year. Nope. But I think that with all these leaves gone in the wintertime, I think it might be a different story. Yep. You might be you might be even able to see it from here, which I'm standing right at the corner of the rail at the end of the new bridge, the reconstructed bridge. See that corner right there, view right there. No, you cannot see it. Not at this time of the year. Hi. I'd like to take this time to show you guys that I'm sporting my Adidas. This is the brand of the three stripes, German brand by Adi. Um, Last name Blasdas, Adidas, Adi Blasdas. Okay, I hope I said it right. First three letters of his first name, ADI. Last three letters of his last name, DAS, Adidas. And it stands for All Day I Dream of Success in Soccer. That's what it stands for. But the kids want to change things around. All day I dream about success in soccer with the full mentality of the Argentine national soccer team, Argentina. Diego Armando Maradona, Claudio Polcanilla Batistuta. And that's why we are the best, because we are the Argentines. We are the Argentines. And I'm not going to get into the Falkland Islands and England and all that right now, but just remember Adidas, sported by the great Argentine legends Diego Armando Maradona, Claudio Polcanilla, y Gabriel Batistuta. And many more, many more. Argentina is a country, their main export is soccer players. The Argentine economy is based on developing young soccer legends. At age 3, 2, they're already legends, and they get exported to Europe, anywhere, all over the world for very high dollar, guys. I guess it's a form of human trafficking, isn't it? I mean, you're selling bodies to go play soccer elsewhere. Well, it's not. FIFA has full control of that. But yeah, just remember, guys, Adidas, the brand of the three stripes. That's what I'm sporting today for this walk. Okay. This is going to bring me to the next phase of this live stream. I'm going to try my best. Ladies and gentlemen, like remember we said I don't have my little handheld tripod. Oops. So let me try this again. Good. Okay. Good. It's pretty sunny. Oh, there it is. ACV again. Argentina is a beautiful country. Unfortunately, also well known for. I'm sorry. It's too small. Oh well. Sorry, ACV. I cannot read the rest of your comment. It was just way too small. All right, the next part of this live stream. I won't mention Sunny Justice, okay? But if you don't like it, Sunny Justice, just don't watch and don't make any comments about me or what I do, because I left you alone a long time ago. Nice. Let me do this. All right. Here we are. So this next phase of this live stream is going to be a song for you guys. And it's a song titled Bridges and Angels on the Other Side. In this song, I want to thank Kishti. You guys can go to my channel. Kishti has made several arrangements and videos on that song. Um, Kishti is the owner of Crying to Sleep, which has changed its name to the Crime Sleepers, out of Ireland. And now Ireland is beautiful. Ireland is beautiful, and I know because I see it on TV and magazines. I've never been there, but I think Kishti said I can visit him sometime. Okay, so Kishti, thank you for making those videos. He made a piano instrumental and also a kind of like a hip hop R&B version. They're posted on my YouTube channel, and then he also made a video like 2 years ago. It's also posted on my channel. So I'm going to attempt that song that Sunny Justice and her little clique made so much fun of. and slandered me for it and all that. Okay, let's move on from her. So I'm gonna do that song, guys, and I hope you guys enjoy it. It's a song that I wrote many years ago, and I did a live stream on Thursday, and I played that song. And if you guys go back and see that live stream, I explained why I wrote it, where I wrote it, and when, etc. So, Bridges. I'm gonna try to do my best because I guess my throat's kind of dry and all that, but it doesn't matter. It's just something that I like doing, and I can and I have the freedom to do it. And it's a song on this bridge, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Bridges by at Venue 3. Okay, so we are going to hope and pray that the wind doesn't knock this thing and it goes flying down a Deer Creek, because I'm not going down and picking it up. I'll just have to get another one. But I do need it because even though I wrote this in 1998, I can guarantee you I have not memorized it, at least not at this time in my life. I wouldn't be able to sing it without the music in front of me. So let's set this up real quick. My foot on it. It won't go nowhere. Special guitar. This is made by Takamine. Okay, it's a Jasmine electric acoustic. I support Sweetwater Music in Fort Wayne, Indiana. It's a black Jasmine and electric acoustic, and very, very special. This guitar belonged to my dad. This was his last instrument. And us siblings, we didn't fight for it. Everybody knew that it was going to end up in my hands. But if anybody wants it, I would gladly return it. My sister had it, then my brother, and then they passed it down to me. And I've had it for, I'm going to get this, in 2015. I've had it since 2015. So hi, Dad. Perfect. Here I go. Bridges, angels on the other side. And if I don't hit the high notes, please just pretend you didn't hear it. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Bridges take you to the other side. These thoughts and when you're feeling fine. After hours when the day meets night, stars hold me in a bright new dawn. change forever when you glide across the other side. Sometimes life will change forever when you come across the past is gone. Sometimes bridges never seem to end. Come with me across the river bend. It's a sight you will enjoy to see. You might find some peace and harmony. Sometimes nothing lasts forever when you find out that you're gliding on. Sometimes nothing lasts forever when you find out that your friends are gone. Sometimes nothing lasts forever when you find out that you're gliding on. Sometimes nothing lasts forever when you find out that your friends are gone. Sometimes life will change forever when you glide across the other side. Sometimes life will change forever when you come across the past is gone. Sometimes nothing lasts forever when you find out that you're gliding on. Sometimes nothing lasts forever when you find out that your friends are gone. Sometimes little angels on the other side. Sometimes little angels on the other side. So it always happens, right? You know, that's what it is. You know, it's bridges on the other side, or angels on the other side, and bridges, angels on the other side, and I I do a lot better at home where I'm in like a enclosed environment. Um, so I'm self-taught in vocals. Um, took very little guitar lessons, in, mainly in college. That was about it, and that's what it is. And there you have it, bridges. So that brings an end to the presentation in my part. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna ask Prof to come in with me and just kind of like do an overview of what we just presented, and then I will exit the live stream, and maybe we can address some of the comments on chat. So, Prof, if you will do me the favor of spending 5 or 10 minutes before I jump off of here of the stream, um, and help me out with giving putting a conclusion to this live stream. Prof, bring it in, Prof. This is Coach Cruz. Bring it in, kids. Bring it in. There you are, Prof.
What's up, Noe?
Good, Prof.
Thank you, bro. That was a beautiful rendition. Everyone is saying thank you.
Okay, okay. Yeah, you gotta tell me. I can barely see some of the comments.
Everyone's saying thank you. I'm putting them all up, but there's so many. But wow, that was nice.
Yeah, my voice always cracks on sometimes, man. Oh,
Oh, it's windy, man.
studio is gonna be perfect. for it.
It was wonderful, man. Listen,
Yeah.
there's one big request everyone has.
Okay.
Whenever you're heading out,
Okay.
would you please? Well, before I say that, everyone, I did post Noe's Cash App in case you would like to send him a tip and a thank you or gas money or something. Thank you so much, everyone, and Noe. But Noe, would you, on your way out, do you think you could go to the top of that hill that looks down into the ravine and show Mr. Nicholas McClellan and Judge Gull how easy it would be for the jury to safely stand there and view down towards the crime scene?
Absolutely, because that was my initial thought for this live stream until you and I discussed different. I will pack up my equipment and I'll gladly go there. It should take me what 6 7 minutes. Yeah, let's do that. We'll do it on live on the live stream. So give me
Awesome.
just a second.
Living, not losing it live on YouTube.
No losing it live, Prof.
We're showing it live on YouTube.
I know we're doing it live on YouTube. No losing it live, I promise. So when I get to the path that takes me there, then you can jump off again if you want, or you can stay with
Sure.
me. It's up
Yeah.
to you. It's up to you. So let me do this quickly.
Let me, while Noe's packing up, let me thank everyone for being here. So first, I'll start with Swade Smith here, who says Nicholas McClellan definitely needs it. Yes, because he tried the gaslight. He tried to say it was too expensive, even though he just asked for twice the amount of money originally planned. So they've got millions upon millions of dollars to be able to afford the gas to bring the jurors out here. He also said it was too dangerous. Well, Noe's about to prove that inaccurate. This entire bridge that Noe is standing on right now, that's been refurbed or rehabbed, that was done to be able to allow the jury out to the scene. And they also made sure to flatten the CPS building in order that when the jury come out to the scene, they not be able to understand aspects of it. So there's so many reasons that it's obvious that the jury should be at the crime scene, just like there are so many reasons that a single uh, camera should be allowed in the courtroom that feeds all of the media. But of course, we won't be allowed a camera in the courtroom. The jury won't be allowed out to the scene, and transparency will not be allowed. But instead, we'll continue to railroad and avert justice. But we're not going to allow that because we pray, and we're going to keep praying. But anyway, so that's yes, Wade Smith. We got Kathy S. We got Indy Cindy. ACV says 74 people watching Noe play live on the bridge. So great. Okay. Okay. Yaya Kelly, Heavy Metal Rehab, Margaret, Deborah, Indy Cindy, Ding Dong. Uh, yeah, you
Here
guys
I
see the
go,
bridge?
Prof. I'm gonna start walking while you talk, Prof.
Okay. Yeah, you see how the bridge has been safely refurbished, not only on the bottom, but rails added to allow for very safe viewing by a very large jury and security guards and all of this. But no, we're going to try to keep them from seeing how ridiculous this concept fantasy narrative of the crime is. David Rogers, thank you for being here. Anti Woke, Carol, Ashley Nudo, Woman Doing a Shadow Ban, Ding Dong, I might have already said your name. Phyllis Lynn, thank you for being here. David Rogers, um, Lisa's here. And hey, everyone else who's here, thank you for being here. Commentator Root and everyone else who's here and everyone on the replay, thank you for being here. I hope you get some enjoyment out of this and it's informative because that's the purpose. So let me see.
Prof.
I will let Noe take over here and show you very clearly how easily the jury could get a view of this area. So thank you, Noe.
You're welcome, Prof. Okay, there's a camera right there. Like it looks like 3 cameras, 4 cameras, one in each direction. So I'm not gonna be walking with this music stand, okay, down there. So I'm gonna leave it right there. And if Anybody decides to steal it, they'll be on camera, okay? So I'll be back for it and pick it up. It's right there. All right, so here we go. Now, the guitar I'm taking, because this is my, was my dad's guitar. That I'm not going to leave there. They can take the stand, but they'll be on camera. All right, so guys, whoever owns this, please don't tell the Wabatucky County Police Department or try to do stuff like that, okay? Please, all right? It'll be 6 minutes that way and then back and I'm out. Okay, here we go. All right, so I just started walking the trail and I'm walking at a normal pace. So the jurors would be walking here. They would be able to see the bridge from here. They would be able to see under the bridge right there, which I just showed you guys. They would be able to see all along here, see the bridge through the trees and down into the creek. And here we continue to do this walk. If you guys remember, I've done this walk with my good friend, Joe Swisher, retired ISP Master Trooper. And anybody timing me, I mean, I can see the ravine already. Just make note. So let's pretend that I'm one of the jurors and I'm walking here and I'm perfectly fine. You see how easy and accessible it is. And I'm sure that if I can come here like over a dozen times and make this walk, I'm pretty sure that Carroll County could get, without permission, I'm pretty sure that Carroll County could ask for permission to have 12 people walk with security, law enforcement, the prosecutor. Mr. McClellan, my name is Coach Cruz. And I'm letting you, my message from Coach Cruz to Nick McClellan, prosecutor of Carroll County. Look, sir, we are walking this path. There's the creek. You know, how could anybody get hurt by walking this path? And what would hurt having the jurors walk here and have a view? I mean, if you don't want to take them down and up into the scene of the staging, okay, fine. But they can walk up to this point and view it from the top of the ravine. I mean, I don't even have words to ask Prosecutor McClelland the reasoning that he gives us as to why they shouldn't come here. I don't even know what to say. There's no words to describe even what I want to say. I mean, it's incredible. It is unbelievable, the reasoning that he gives. And let me guess, the judge is going to approve the motion, or however legal term you call it. It's gonna grant the motion. It's gonna say, yeah, you're right, McClellan. We don't want nobody to break their pinky toe. Come on. There's a deer over there. A doe, deer, whitetail. I don't know if you guys seen it. I did. Okay. Anybody, Prof, anybody on chat? I'm at the ravine. It's right there. How long did it take me? How hurt am I? There it goes. There it goes. You guys see it? Oh, I don't know if you see it or not. I can. Okay, right here in this area, right here. It's gonna be a perfect view, guys. And yeah, just perfect. I mean, I've been here many times. Look, okay, right here, this area right here. There's that tree that fell. That's where I just came from. You can kind of see the trail leading back to the start of the new bridge. But right here, this is the ravine. And look, I'm at the top of it. And this is typically where I'm taking you guys now, right here. This is typically where you start going down. Okay. I'm going to point. You guys follow my finger. You go, or my hand, whatever. You go down there into that direction. And then you're at the bottom. Then you start going up, like up right there. Okay. And right as you get to, do you guys see these trees right there? They're kind of like a Y right there. Once you get past that tree, it's got a purple mark on it, actually, right there. Okay. I can see it from here. I don't know if you guys can from on the screen. But once you get past that tree, okay, with a purple marker, there is a fence, a, a barbed wire fence. And then I suppose that begins Logan's property. Okay. Now let's use the other hand because this one's getting tired. Okay, so there's the tree again with a purple marker. Then once you go a few feet further, and right now, right in this area right here, okay? Right now it's difficult to see clear because of all the leaves. But um that is the area right there. Right there is the area where the staging, the putting the bodies up there took place.
Hey,
Okay.
Noe,
Yes, sir.
thank you. Can we talk for a second before you leave this spot?
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm here. Let's
Okay.
do it.
Yeah. So would you say if there were no leaves, in other words, if it were February and the leaves had fallen, would you say from where you're standing you could absolutely see the area, the scene where the girls were found?
Yeah, because if you look at my index finger, okay, right where I'm pointing right now, right there is the tree with the purple marker, and just a few feet ahead is the fence that divides the properties. And then if you go further up that way, where my finger is pointing now, that's the general area, and you
Okay,
can see
so
it from I can see it from here with all the leaves. So in a few more weeks we might have less leaves.
okay, did you say you can see it from there now with the leaves?
Well, yeah, because I'm here and I can see
Okay,
through the trees and the leaves,
I
but
see. So
for the screen. Uh-huh.
let me remove myself again so the screen is bigger.
Okay.
And would you just explain one more time and point your fingertip exactly where the girls were laying to your best of your ability, and
Okay.
just let the viewer see that with their own eyes, that
Okay.
and imagine how the searchers, if the searchers had come to this exact spot that you're standing now, the searchers should have seen those girls in broad daylight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let
Sometimes.
you show that, and I'll remove myself so the screen enlarges. Thank you, Noe.
Okay. All right, we're gonna start right here. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so right here, if you start going downhill, down the hill into the ravine, which is right there's the deepest part of the ravine, right? You start walking down there, and then that tree right there has a purple marker, okay? And then you start going up again, then there's a fence that divides the properties. So once you go across that fence, you would be on Logan's. So right up here, like right in that area right there where I'm circling my finger, that's the general area of the scene of the staging, okay? So what what would hurt the prosecution's arguments into the 100% RA's guilty smoking gun by bringing them here? I don't understand it at all. And then the reasoning that the excuses, not even reasonings, they're excuses. The excuses that he's given are like, there's no words to describe, in my opinion. He said that they might get hurt, that it'd be too expensive, and that this area has changed. No, it hasn't changed. It's still here. It's right there, right there. And I'm saying what, 50 yards away from it? That's my explanation. So I'm sorry. I'm just showing Nick McClellan, prosecutor with the Carroll County Judicial System here in Delphi, Indiana. I'm showing him, look, Mr. McClellan, bring them here. Bring them up to here. Okay, you don't want them walking down and up and crossing, crossing that fence, that barbed wire fence division. Okay, sure. But what's wrong with bringing them up to this point and they can see the general location and also see, how easy it would have been for our lone wolf to commit this crime. I think Nick McClellan doesn't want them to see this. Does it make sense? So let's go. I'm gonna go just a little bit further down here. Let's not go any further down, because we don't want the jurors to get hurt. But there's the creek, guys. Remember, when we were at the bridge, we saw a curve, a bend. That would be right there, where you see that gravel, limestone, whatever it is, on the other side, on the Weber side, then the creek. So there's the bend. Then right where my finger is, right through all those leaves, is the famous sandbar or island, whatever it's called. Right there. Then keep going, following my finger, there's the ravine. And I'm right at the high point of the ravine right here. Plenty of room for people to stand and watch with security, around. The prosecutor himself should come out here with them. The judge, or I guess the jurors, I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know if everybody needs to come, but the jurors is what we're talking about. Here I'm showing you guys how it is something that it's possible. Not like the end of the world, like somebody's gonna get what's gonna happen to you if you walk here. Like, to me, the worst thing that can happen to me is like the owners of this property come and get me and say, get out of here, and I will, or call the cops. But how many people have walked through here? Gray Hughes, Anthony Greeno, I don't know, a lot of them, many more. So, I mean, why not the jurors? Why not? Okay, Prof. So I'm walking back to the beginning of the bridge, and I got a notification. I have 25% left on my battery, okay, just so you know. But I do want you to get back on here, and we can continue the narrative. So here I am walking back the easy trail right along the creek. That's going to take me back to the start of the bridge, the new reconstructed area of the Monan High Bridge. And I don't know how long it took me. So if anybody there, put it on chat, on comments, and anybody who timed this walk, put it on the chat, and let's have Prof come in. Bring it in. This is Coach Cruz. Everybody, bring it in, kids. Bring it in. Come on, Prof. Help me.
Yeah, yeah. So Indy Cindy has an amazing comment. She said, "I bet my grandma could ride her rascal to that point." Yeah, it's pretty flat. It's pretty
Mm-hmm.
wide. It's fairly safe, and they could even put up some temporary fencing to keep any of the jurors from going down that hill. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
come on. There's absolutely no excuse. There could be some officers on city time escort the jury and make sure that no one goes down the hill if they're afraid of going into that ravine. There's absolutely no excuse whatsoever, and with the millions of dollars that have both gone into the restoration of the bridge here and the trail, and also all of the cost associated with the trial or the case against Richard Allen, there's absolutely no excuse with finances whatsoever. That's total gaslight. Um, so yeah, what's that there? A centipede?
Oh no,
Ooh,
Prof.
don't get bit. Yeah. This
I don't
case
know,
is
Prof.
bound for appeal. All right. All right. So, yeah, I guess when your battery gets down to about 15%, you should probably just turn it off and save it for the ride home.
Well, I got my charger in the car, so
Oh, good. Okay. So you're heading out towards the paved trail now.
yes, sir. I can see it right where I'm pointing my finger. I can see the rails and the bridge. I know it's a little difficult for the viewers because of the screen, but I can see it. So I'm practically there. And like I was saying earlier, that okay, just kind of picture the whole thing, right? I'm coming to the area where the new bridge, right, was added, right? So I'm at the point right here where I'm coming out to the trails, okay? If you guys can see that little sign, the one that I displayed earlier, okay, I'm gonna stop right here, and you guys can see there's the cameras, the little booth with the cameras. There's the sign right there, and there's the trails. All right, so left, right, okay, left, the ravine and Logan's property, right, the Mears property. So let me point to the right towards the Mears property. There's a path right there. So when you walk a few feet on this path, you will be on the cornfield that I believe belongs to the Mears. And then once you get to that cornfield, there is a path all along the cornfield that leads you straight into the road.
Hey,
300.
Noe,
Mm-hmm.
would you feel comfortable taking that path out back to the car, the cornfield?
Well, if the Mears shoot me, they're gonna shoot me live on your channel, okay?
Okay, don't get shot again.
All right. Again, let me grab my um, music stand. I'll do it, Prof.
That way, my amazing viewers can see
Hey,
the
Prof.
the theory you have is very interesting, Noe, with taking that way out to avoid detection.
Mm-hmm.
I
Okay,
think it's an amazing theory. So
Prof.
let's show them.
Let
Yeah.
me say something, Prof. Okay, I'm doing this because the chat asked me to do it. Okay, you don't tell me what to do, Prof. Let that be known. Okay, Ruckus, I do what I want. All right. And right now
Well,
we're doing what the chat wants, right, Prof? So okay, here we go again.
well, Noe, you've never done what I want once in my life. So
All right. So ravine that way. Trails right there. Bridge. Mears. Here we go.
so oh Noe, would you stop a second?
Yeah.
Turn back towards the ravine area. So the concept would be, y'all, that let's say some perpetrator is coming out from Ron Logan's property after staging the bodies, one or more perpetrators. So Noe's idea is that they could come up the hill just like he did from the ravine, and then they could proceed in the way he's going to show you now.
Yeah, instead of coming out here onto the trails, he could have kept walking straight. Here we go. So remember, we're just gonna go until the phone dies. Prof, no worries, but I walk pretty fast, so I think we can do it. I can get you guys to that Mears cornfield and walk right around it so you guys can see. All right, I'm gonna stop for just a second. To the left, you guys can still see the trail to the left. And further on the other side of the trail would be the creek. To the if I was to point my camera to the right, then I'd be pointing towards the cemetery and the road 300. So whoever staged Ron Logan's property, they could have very easily come right through here, guys, to exit this whole system, this whole trail system. They could have walked right here, this very same walk that I'm making. And if you guys want to time me again, see how long it takes to get to 300. Oh man, this is just beautiful. Sorry guys, my stand decided to come apart. Okay, that's enough of that. So keep track of the time. I lost 2 minutes, whatever. Okay, here we go again. Switch hands. Oh Lord. Okay, here we go. Keep going. And there I am. At this point, I am about to arrive the cornfield. It's a good sized cornfield. Looks like they've ran their combines through at this point. Probably getting ready to transform what's left into, or maybe they already did, bales of hay. Oh man, Prof. Oh Lord. There's a black SUV way over there, dude. And oh, they're in the property. Okay, I thought they were on the road. Well, whatever the case is, whatever happens when we get there. Okay, so there it is. I just came out of that path and I'm walking along, just all along this field. 300's over there. At the top of your screen, let me adjust. At the top of your screen is 300. That very far tree line over there, you see the cemetery. You know what? I heard that noise that we heard when we were out here with Joe. Something fell from the tree. Remember the spirit box said something, you'll hear a noise or something like that. I just heard that same noise. I continue to walk. Okay, as I continue to walk, I'm approaching what I would call like the corner of this field, kind of like where I'm gonna start swinging to the right to walk towards the road and right in front of the Mears residence, right? So what I'm witnessing here is, well, first of all, right there, and I can't put my finger because I'm holding this thing. Right there's the trail. So what I'm witnessing here is people just do work here. You know, they there's some logs right here that have been sawed off. You know, they probably cut wood here, and then there's a pile, what appears to be like a burn pile. And I'm gonna continue at the edge of this field because if I came this far, there's no point in getting back on the trail. Okay, this when I started coming here, this used to be like a little shack or cabin or whatever. Was this it? Maybe. Oh no! I'm sorry. No, these are actually ties that have been gathered here. And yeah, they're ties. There's a big old screw there. So the cabin that's collapsed is over there. I can't point at it because I'm holding this thing. Anyway, keep walking along the field. Okay. And right there's like some antique farming equipment right there. And now, as you guys can see, um, I am officially on 300. 300. Ron Logan, that direction. Freedom Bridge in that direction. Hoosier Harvest Store. I can see it right over there. And Anderson's in that direction.
Hey, Noe.
Yeah, that right there is the what we're know is known as the Mears entrance. Right there. Right there. Okay, yes, Prof.
Hey, could you point towards where Wilson Bridge is, where you have to go to Wilson Bridge?
No, I can point where it is, but I'm not gonna walk all the way over there.
No, I just mean, can you point the direction of Wilson Bridge? That
Wilson
way?
Bridge, Ron Logan, that direction.
And can you
The
point back to the trails where you
ce-
just came?
cemetery, that direction. That tree line is that path that I walk along this field. You see it? Just
Yeah.
follow my finger. Right there, and that's the corner that I called it the corner, or where it bends to come out to 300.
And can you point towards the butcher shop?
Yes, the butcher shop is right there.
So can you show how if you came out of the trail you just came from, the path you just came, the butcher shop is directly across?
Yeah. Here is a lane where Master Trooper Joe Swisher tried to back in and out to head out. And this is where a lady stopped him and flagged him and took him inside that building. Oops, that building. And yeah, there is a mailbox right there. But here's the path that I just exited. In relation to that drive, is right there, right across the street. See it? See it? Drive, lane, path, tree line, trail, and that's where I came out in that general area. And the path continues straight to Logan's in the ravine.
And Benjamin Mears was one of the searchers as well because he was a volunteer fireman.
Yeah, the spirit box said Benjamin Mears, which we don't know. You know, I'm not an expert to talk about that, but we've heard it with the spirit box. We've heard it through others, and then what Joe witnessed. And we're not talking about retired LECO from Tampa, Florida. We're talking about a master trooper with ISP. Okay.
Could you show the lot here, the Mears lot here, and then the Mears, the little gray barn or the little gray
Well,
shed?
that's where I'm headed.
Okay, thank you, Noe. I'll
Big old.
close the.
It's beautiful, bro. Look at that, man. I mean, it's huge and it is really beautiful. It's old school, man. And that's the old barn. There's a camper, and then there's the shed. Shed, barn, home, drop-off point, and the path right there, and the drive lane right there. So Joe, and I've been here with Joe 3 or 4 times, parked right here, which is where I usually park, right here. So when he walked over there, then walked back, got on he said he was driving a truck, an ISP truck. So he drove like that, went in that drive, backed out, but he was flagged by a lady. And then we know the story uh, after that, because he's shared it twice on your channel. Okay, I'm walking, dude. Should I stay on the road? Let's stay on the road this time, Prof. Until my phone dies, I suppose. Hello, Prof. Oh, he's gone.
Yeah, yeah, perfect. Take the road on back, and if your phone dies, I will tell everyone good night for you. But
All right.
everyone, while Noe's leaving out, please, if you feel so inclined, send him a little thank you to his Cash App, and also put a thank you in the chat. Uh,
Well,
isn't this
thanks
an
for doing that,
amazing,
Prof.
amazing perspective to be able to see how close when we talk about this triangle theory, we want you guys to understand how close everything is, easily traversable by foot. Okay, that's our intent, to show you how close and accessible all of this is.
So I saw a man walking on 300, bloody and muddy. This is it. This is the walk on 300. Now, at what point on 300 did this person see that? I don't know. If anybody knows, put it on chat. But I'm walking from the drop-off point where the girls were dropped off, and that one path where I exited the field back towards the CPS building, Anderson Freedom Bridge, and I'm walking it on. I always get it confused, but whatever it is, west 300 north, northwest 300 south. Uh, I don't know why Indiana has to do all that stuff with in Cameron County, Texas. It's like 511 or La Southmost, or But here we got SR 44 and Southwest North 352 and a half. But anyway, this is 300. That is the one thing they call the Hoosier Harvest Store, and I've
I
done
want
this.
to I want to chime in here. Could you
Now
stop a
let's
moment,
go to the
Noe?
camera. Let's go say hi to the camera.
Could you stop a moment, Noe? I want to make a point here that,
Huh?
remember, no one is captured on foot crossing from this point Noe is at to the parking lot, because this person, if this allegedly happened, which we don't think it did, this means this person would have never been to this point, because the camera would have captured this person. So Noe's going to now show
Oh,
you.
good point, dude.
Yeah, Noe's going to now show you how he's coming in sight of the camera very immediately. So this
Uh-huh.
camera is on the. You see the big white door? This is where the camera is. So Noe's already inside of the camera. So I'll let him continue and show
Yeah,
you the
that
camera.
camera probably captured me at this point. Just imagine, the Carroll County Sheriff's Department and whoever else, within the Carroll County judicial system, if they are watching this live right now, they're probably saying, damn Argentine. But there it is. And the the most beautiful thing about this building is that is sky blue and white, representing the great Argentine national soccer team: Diego Armando Maradona, Claudio Polcanilla, Gabriel Batistuta. That's the most beautiful thing about this building. But anyway, let's bring it back, guys. Let's bring it back. Bring it back, kids. It's Coach Cruz. All right. Camera versus camera. Back side of the mirrors. Back.
Oh well, it looks like Noe may have lost his battery power. So it's just fitting and perfect. I'm glad that we made it to this point. So I want to say thank you so much to Noe for doing a little exploratory walk and a tribute to the girls out there on the bridge. Thank you so much, Noe. So I think you all can see that there's absolutely no way this narrative works, and Yaya Kelly is hitting on that. Okay, because that camera would have captured anyone from approximately the area of the what we are calling the Mears lot, which isn't really a lot, uh, all the way to the parking lot. So no one passing in front of this camera that he was just showing you means it didn't happen this way. Okay. If there is someone muddy on 300, guess what? They didn't go back to the CPS lot. They went into the Mears home, or the other way, into the Ron Logan property, or over towards Wilson Bridge. If anyone was walking muddy and not buddy on 300, they did not go any further than the Mears home. Okay, let's be clear on that. If they had, the camera would have surely captured them. And so, without taking you all the way to Noe's car, I think you can understand the basics of what he tried to show you today, which was the nearness of everything, the layout of everything, the accessibility of everything, and the various alternative paths in proximity to each other. And the added benefit of a beautiful song for the girls and somewhat of a demonstration of what the jury would see should they go out to that particular area, and how easy it would be for them to do so, and how not dangerous it would be. Um, Now, keep in mind that at this point in time, those trees are most dense with leaves than they will be all year. This is the most leaved time of year when everything is at its maximum, and just in the past week has started turning so that the leaves will start turning and falling. And you should be very well able to imagine that by February, um, it would be quite different and much more open out there, because the density of the leaves would be far reduced. And you can see some good examples of that even on my channel and on other channels of people who have been out there in winter. So you can also take that into consideration and add that to your reference point. Um, let's see. I want to highlight the last few comments before we call it a day. And let's see, we're going to say, this Bridgefoot would have already crossed a creek and been in the woods for the last half hour. Why would he have plenty of time to duck into the woods if a car was passing? Yeah, right. He supposedly had to dodge in and out of the trails with half of the town apparently out there. What a star. We lost Noe. Yeah, thanks, Noe. Okay. We need to get Noe a backup battery pack. Yeah, like I said, please buy him a sandwich or a little gallon of gas or a battery pack. Show Noe some love. He does a lot for us all the time, for all of us here in the community, and I just really appreciate his. He called me this morning, fired up to go out to Delphi, and so I want to just thank him again for being so committed to these girls in Delphi. Okay. Let me put it this way: if BG was trespassing the woods and already soaked and dirty, no reason not to just lay down until the car goes by. Okay. There has to be other cameras all throughout the area. I mean, yeah. All right. So, let's see. We got I don't dig sending money, but I could tribute for items on Amazon. Oh, I'll tell him. I don't know if Noe even uses Amazon, but I'll inform him that he should get some sort of Amazon thing. But yeah, we just appreciate all the support. I just love doing nice things for Noe so that it's not burdensome when he drives or whatever. And him and Joe, every time they do a show and get a donation, they always go have dinner, and I love that because I love the idea of Noe and Joe having dinner, and I wish I could join them. Okay. Okay. What else we got here? Kayla says, thank you, Noe. All right. All right. Can you point to where the pig roast was? Supposedly. Well, there's some things I haven't disclosed yet about some things. But we'll hopefully get to it. I'm waiting for a receipt, one particular receipt about a fire. But until I get that receipt, I didn't want to really talk about it. But I'm waiting on a receipt. Someone has. Okay. Going back for the replay. Hey, Crystal Blue Persuasion. Have a good day, everyone. I'm bummed I got here right as Noe's battery died. All right. I live close to Indiana. No one does a pig roast in February. Yeah. Do you think pig roast was code word for something else? Okay. Breaking bread with someone is very bonding. Yes. If trial happens, I hope Noe can be super chill and let us know what's occurring right outside the building. Let's get Noe some gear. Prof, please ask him to make an Amazon wish list. Well, I will. I will do that. I'll ask him to make an Amazon account and wish list. And yeah, he intends 100%. He already told me he's taking 3 days off for sure. And he already has some other days that are not scheduled to work. So he's got 3 days left to be able to take off. He's going to be patrolling the streets during the trial to make sure that everything is on the up and up. And guys, I'm asking you, anyone who's going to be at the trial, I need you to keep an eye out for the trolls because we already have indications that they are planning to film jurors, to talk with jurors, to rent rooms in the same hotel as jurors, and to try to eavesdrop on jurors and interfere with jurors. So please, if you happen to be anyone who's going to be attending the trial, whenever it may occur, I ask you to please be aware that there are parties who are already planning to stalk, harass, and possibly interfere with the jurors. So please keep that in mind. I'm not joking. This is not a joke. This is a public service announcement, and I don't have the receipts for you yet, but I hear that there are receipts uh, in the works. Anyhow, a couple announcements. Let's see. You guys know it's unusual for me to do a Saturday show. The only time I'll do a Saturday show is when Noe insists and tells me what to do because he's amped up to go out and do some filming. So typically you won't see me on a Saturday unless it's a special event with Noe or Mr. Joe or anyone else. Um, However, I do have a special event planned for you today, which will be occurring very shortly within the hour. I have a premiere of my new video. I've been working on a video for a few days now, and I am ready to premiere it for you. So after the stream ends a little later, please make sure you have set your notifications to all on the channel so that you get notified when the video is ready to premiere. We have a 54-minute video ready for you today, and I think you'll find it very informative and what's the word I'm looking for? Inspiring of thoughts. So giving you some things to think about. So look out for the video that's going to be dropping shortly. Please hit the like on this particular stream before you leave out of here. I've already done all my PSAs with these ways to support the channel and to support Noe. And additionally, I'd like to add a final word before I leave about Mr. Todd Click's arrest. I've done some looking into it, and things are starting to come into focus about what this is about, and it's absolutely horrendous. It's a worst case scenario, and I think you'll be finding out more shortly. I'd like you to keep in mind that April 11th is the day that this was all set into motion with the arrest of Todd Click. This whole process uh, officially on paper started April 11th. Well, I'd like to remind you that March 18th was a very important day regarding Mr. Todd Click in the case against Richard Allen. So I would advise you to consider that March 18th, Mr. Click made some people very, 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 very angry in the state's case against Richard Allen. And by April 11th, all the wheels were set in motion to have a process began on paper. So we will be getting more into that. It's highly suspect at this point in time. I'm doing a deep dive now into both March 18th and April 11th and the subsequent activities, and also somewhat inquiring into the parties who may have went around and started digging to find dirt on Mr. Click. So that's what we're working on here. Anyway, I thank you all for being here. I would really ask you most sincerely to please leave a comment if you're on the replay and rewatch this if you need to get a better idea of the scene. Oh, look, it looks like Noe's back. He must have gotten to the car and plugged in. So let me bring Noe back in to say good evening to you all and to address the chat before we get out of here. And I am just so glad to see him backstage. So let me bring him on and let you guys say goodnight to Noe and let him address any of you in the chat because I know that now he's going to be able to see the chat. So let's welcome Noe. Hey, Noe.
Hey.
There you are, dude.
Yep. Well, however long that was, It's 7:14 here in um, Delphi, Carroll County, I guess Eastern time, I suppose. So, however long it took me from getting out of the woods of that field and showing you the area, then walking to the Harvest Hoosier store, and then when my phone died, and then I made it to Freedom Bridge and the main trailhead parking at about 7:10 maybe. So I'm back, and yeah, Prof. I plugged in the phone. Got a little bit of juice here, so um, let's go with you reading the comments and see what they have to either ask or say, and I'll do my best to answer questions.
Okay, Sway Smith says, amazing live, Prof and Noe.
Thank you.
All right, and Augie says, Noe, thanks for the efforts today.
Um, I'm thinking, am I supposed to say you're welcome or thank you? I'm gonna say thank you and you're welcome. Thank you for your comment and you're welcome. Um,
um,
Augie.
what KT is saying that you need to make an Amazon account, and we can make a wish list of some items that would be good to use when you patrol the streets of Peru, Wabash, Allen County, Carroll County, Delphi, and the trial, and any hearings, whatever equipment you might need. We should make a little list so that
Um,
our listeners can support you and
well,
get you some items on the list.
okay. I'm gonna ask my niece to do that because I know I'm not gonna do it. But I appreciate that thought. Um, there's actually another person that I think might be able to help me. My problem is that I hate typing on the phone, so I get enough sending text and having to read, and then you all the time I spend on YouTube, etc. So I don't want to have to add more things into for my eyes and my having to type. That's the only reason. If I had a PC, I'd do it. I mean, I know how to, you know, um, use a keyboard. Anyway, or a laptop. But anyway, thanks a lot, man. That means a lot. That I appreciate that a lot. That thought. Thank you, and we'll work on it. Um, we'll work on it.
Oh, we got Purple says, thanks, Noe, really informative video. And Yaya says, thank you, Prof. Noe, much love.
All right. You're welcome, Yaya. And who was the person before her?
Purple Amaryllis.
Okay, I'm just gonna say purple. Thank you,
Purple.
purple, and thank you, and you're welcome.
Okay, we got ACV says, can we discuss how the girls were not there that afternoon? The bridge guy is a myth, and the crime happened before the afternoon of 213. I
Prof,
think you, yep, pretty much.
Prof, remember what was it like 2 nights ago or whatever it was? We talked about that. Yeah, I mean, I've been knowing this since like June of, or the first time I really heard it was like June of 2023. So over a year ago. And you know who told me that, Prof, right? And I'm not gonna bring up that name here because I don't want to stir anything. But yeah, you know who told me. And so I've been knowing that, but I was like, but this person who told me this knows a lot about the case. So I was like, wow. But yeah, supposedly they weren't there.
Oh,
And
you
they
mean
were crossing
Julie's aunt?
the bridge.
You mean Cody's aunt? Okay. Sorry, guys. Very busy, says Four Pits. What's up, Four Pits?
Hey, Four Pits. I tried to call Four Pits when I was on my way here. I went to Kokomo first. I spent a few hours in Kokomo, and then I started driving here, and I called Four Pits. I didn't get an answer, but hi, hello, how are you? And canoe trip number 2 coming up soon.
Yeah, you guys get ready. We got another canoe trip planned. Noe putting in the hard work, says Heather Brown.
Thank you, Heather.
Yaya says you're a fucking rock star for justice.
Thank you. Who was that?
Yaya Kelly.
Oh, yeah, again. Okay, thank you, yeah. I'm gonna take you guys. I'm gonna start driving. I'm driving to Delphi downtown. Okay, keep them
Hey,
coming.
would you
Well,
show us? Would you pull into the parking lot of the Andersons, where I believe Shane Evans was parked as a lookout?
all
Um,
right.
Noe, you crushed it with the Black Jasmine. Hell yeah, that's his dad's guitar.
Do you want me? Do you want me to turn the camera around while before I get on the main road?
No. You do you. Just relax, man. Relax.
Oh, okay.
You can
Well,
show
you
when you
guys
get
don't
there.
need to see me. I mean, if I'm going there, let me turn it around real quick. Just keep
All right.
reading the comments.
I don't tell you what to do, so you do what you want to.
Yeah, exactly.
Ruckus. Okay.
Rocket thebomb.com. I do what I want. I do
Has
what I want.
anyone taped the Farm Bureau building from the parking lot to the nearest trailhead? It's only 20 feet to a trail entrance. I don't know about 20 feet. It's like a block or two. I've thrown a map up a few times. You do realize that one of the victims' phones that up. Never mind. We'll talk about that later. Bridge guy video pings over there. But just a coincidence. Just all rumors, speculation. Okay. Um, Thanks, Noe. I liked your song too.
Yeah,
Okay.
sorry about the chorus, man. The crackling never
CFS
fails.
not squeaky clean. There's lots of counter lies by those not wanting others' validation. It's a setup. What's up, ACV? All right. Noe, you are appreciated, says Heather Brown. All right.
Thank you, Heather.
Liggett sucks at
Hey,
typing and
Heather.
screws up cut and paste all the time, unrelated. Oh, really? Is that what? Well, what was bloody that he accidentally posted? Do you know if is it a felony for a sheriff or any one writing a PCA or a search warrant application to include false hoods? Because if it's a felony for Mister Click to simply mistake a time in a DCFS document, is it also a felony, or shouldn't it at least be a felony for a an official writing a PCA or search warrant application to include outright lies and to misrepresent witness statements? I'm just asking for a friend. Okay.
Okay, Prof. I'm at the point where there's a sign that says no smoking and security notice, of course. So I'm at the point where like you're at the uh, entrance of the Andersons. So where do you
Oh,
want me to park?
oh well. Unfortunately, you can't really accomplish the mission without going park in there in the
Yeah,
parking lot.
I mean I'll go in there. It's like I've
Oh,
done it before, but
I'd
tell
like
me
you to
to.
show. So
Do you
my
want me to go
goal,
right or left here?
uh,
Like if I was go
go,
left, it would be
no,
like
go right,
okay,
and
okay.
pull in the lot over
So
there.
I'm going right, like towards like Freedom Bridge.
Yeah, and you're gonna pull in this lot here,
Okay,
and then you're gonna turn around, turn your
okay,
car around, and face towards the road, towards a
okay.
CPS building.
All right. So here we go. So I'm gonna turn right at this point. There's some trailers back there, some kind of warehouse, and the bridge, the Freedom Bridge, would be in that direction where the camera's pointing. Here's the U-turn, the railroad track over there. I can see the wagons, then a silo, I believe, and the water tower.
And you can turn a little more to see the so you can see where the CPS building was,
Oh,
or turn the camera.
so if I park right here, I would be able to see the area, which I'm gonna point my finger. Um, the CPS building, right, that general area right
Right.
there. And
And
if you go look further up, like towards the horizon, you can start seeing the highway, which is what is it, the Heartland.
can you point at the road that leads out of the area? It should be straight ahead.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys can see like this green pasture, this green grassy area. Okay, right about there would be the road, which is 300, right? And then if you just follow my finger and just moved a little bit further between the road and the main highway would be the old CPS building. And I can take you guys there as well if you want.
No, I'm just trying to show how someone positioned where you are could easily see anyone coming in or leaving the area, is what
Hmm.
I'm trying to show.
So I'm gonna give you a perspective here. I unplugged the phone, so hopefully I got a little bit of juice. Okay. Um, there's the entrance, main entrance. Then I'm here on property of the Anderson's property right here. Big old silo. I said we have a, a train track back there. Let me go around my truck. A warehouse, and then that's the area right there where the CPS building used to be, right where my hand is at. Then you can see the highway. You see the high. Can you guys see the highway right there? So yeah, right there, Prof. CPS building, Anderson's, where I'm standing.
Yeah, and you can see that towards your right is how you get out of there, that you take the road on out. And that's also the road that people coming in would be taking into the area. So this is a good lookout spot to see anyone in vehicles coming into the area is my purpose here. So yeah, let's take it on out,
Uh huh.
and whenever you're ready, we can end it. Noe.
Okay. Okay. Let me plug in again. Uh, there we go. All right. Okay, we're taking it out. Exiting on this gravel drive. Then left is the now it turns into pavement, and we are gonna come up to a stop. So here's a stop, and then now you go under that bridge. You're gonna go into Delphi, and if you take a left here onto that road, which is 300, you are going to head past the CPS. You're going to pass the Freedom Bridge, and then it curves left straight into the Hoosier Harvest Store, the Mears entrance, the Mears cornfield, the cemetery, Run Logan, and eventually Wilson Bridge. Okay. Do you need me to go that way a little bit, or do you want me to? I'm going to Delphi, so I
No,
either
no,
go
it's
straight
fine.
or left.
I just okay. Could you point the camera straight? This is what I'm trying to show people.
Yeah,
Okay,
straight.
this is how people come into the area. This exact road that's straight ahead that Noe's pointing at.
Mhm.
So anyone coming in this direction would be coming from straight ahead and then turning towards where the CPS building is. So someone stationed in this vicinity where Noe is would be a perfect lookout to see anyone coming in the area in by vehicle. And then you would also guess that another lookout would be over there by Wilson Bridge to catch anyone coming from that direction, in my opinion. Hypothetically, theoretically, for educational purposes only, allegedly.
Yeah, entrance to Anderson's, CPS building, Wilson Bridge, Freedom Bridge, that direction. And this is what Prof is talking about, which that is the Hoosier Heartland Highway. I know it as it's a 24 or 35. I can't remember. It doesn't matter, but that's the highway, and then that's where people would typically, how people would typically arrive this area here to either go to Anderson's or to 300. What I do remember when this happened, I saw footage on one of the news channels. I remember that there was a state trooper vehicle parked right here on that aerial footage that was done by a TV channel, I believe. Yeah, there is a state trooper parked right in this area right here at that stop sign, and I believe that they were not letting anybody go that way. And that would have been February 14th of 2017, shortly after noon. In the
Yes, and that that highlights my point that this is a choke point. So it's a place that you want to control with surveillance. If you're watching for people coming in and out of accessing this area, which I call
Right.
the historic zone. Okay. All right.
Right.
Well, thank you, Noe. I think that's it.
Okay.
I mean, that is just
All right. Right
amazing.
on.
Thank you so much for the help, and I'm sure everyone in the chat loves that. Um, yeah. Wow.
Okay. Well, Prof. Thank you very much, Prof. And I want to say something to Kishti. Kishti, we are waiting. We can't wait for the right time to collaborate with the Crime Sleepers. It's I know it's been difficult for the three of us to have a three-way conversation, but it's gonna happen, Kishti. And I know that Prof doesn't oppose the idea. We're gonna be working with you during trial. I am going to be in Delphi, Indiana, when trial begins. I will not touch the court building property, but I will be in Delphi, Indiana. There will be a few days that I will have to be here to do some kind of patrolling. But anyways, we will be working with you, Kishti, and we send you a big hello. And Kishti, thank you so much for everything you've done for at Venue 3. Thank you, sir. Chat, thank you very much for joining the Prof. And a good time for me to say that thank you, Prof, for doing that with the Cash app. I mean, I appreciate that. And I want to thank the people that have been kind. And I can't name them right now because I can't open my Cash app. But thank you very much, man. I do get your names and your kindness through via notification. Prof, thank you. Chat, thank you. And I am out, Prof. I'm out. Okay.
Okay. Good night, Noe, and good night,
Good night.
everyone. We
Good
love you
night,
guys.
everyone.
We'll see you later.
Yep.
God bless Libby and
Yeah.
Abby.
Four
And
Pits,
God,
Four Pits, Carol, Foxy Lady, ACB, all of you guys. Heather Brown's been active with us as well. All of you guys, thank you so much. Thank you, Prof.
all right. Good night, Noe. And Indy Cindy and Yaya Kelly, JoJo, Ding Dong. Who else is in here? Heather Brown, Goddess, Four Pits, of course, Sandy D, KT Recovers, Margaret, Kathy S, ACV, I Have Apophis, Bonnie, KLL, KT Recovers. Yeah, everyone who was here much earlier. I'm sorry if I'm not remembering. Lisa, I know Lisa was here. There was Purple here. Digital was here. Let me put that. Oh, yeah, Digital was here. There she is. There you go, Digital. All right, everyone was here. Thank you so much. If you're on the replay, like I said earlier, leave a comment down below. Keep on the conversation, because when you ask questions, even if I don't have answers, others might, and they bring in information. If you missed any of the past live streams, we've done some good stuff. Okay, so please go check them out. We had a wonderful discussion with Rick Snay and Alex Voorhees last night discussing third-party perpetrators, or candidates, if you want to put it nicely. So all of that, we thank you all so much, and we want to say God bless to all of you. God bless to Libby and Abby. God bless to your family and to your loved ones, to your parents, to your children, to your husbands and wives. We just love you all, and we hope that you've found something valuable in this, and that it will be a resource for you on into the future. So thank you so much. God bless and good night. We love you.